to the End Time Truth Television, the channel for the lovers of truth, for the truth of the end time. So if you are a lover of truth, give us a subscription and God bless you. Shalom. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you today? God bless you. And it is a beautiful Sunday here, and I hope that you are good. I hope that your Sunday has been going on well. Thank you very much. This video probably may not have been necessary, but because of the questions and some form of information and clarification from people arising from the video I did yesterday, where I questioned the fact that J. Israel went to this man's church, Dr. Khehlelezi, to preach in his church. And if anybody watched that video to the end, you would see where I said that had it been that Jay actually went there because he wanted to liberate the people. You don't liberate the people by continuing in charlatanism, giving prophecies and all that. And while I was watching, we are going to watch the video together here now. So then somebody said I should show a proof that Jay did not preach the word of salvation. Sincerely speaking, some persons don't understand what I was saying. I have not said that we should not have any form of contact with the sinning world out there. We are still in the world, so we are not supposed to be away from the world. After all, Jesus said we are the salt of the earth, and the salt cannot have effect if it remains in the cruise. It has to come out from the container to be able to have effect, So that is not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about abstaining from the world. But what I'm saying is the manner of our association. And come to think about it, J. Israel called somebody fake because of association. Because the person associated with some persons that J has proven that is fake and false. And this person that evidence Chari, needs some kind of video evidence to show that he has been involved in faking of miracles and what have you. So his prophecies have been termed fake. And so because Oroko associated with him, he was deemed to be fake. And even though that I don't know the man well. So I'm not speaking about evidence, Chari, based on what I witnessed him do or say, which are so clear to us, but from what somebody who knew him, J. Israel, who knew him, and who has some vital information that proved beyond doubt that the man himself is questionable. Now, even though that I did a video yesterday also where I asked Michael Oroko, if ever he watches the video, to understand that his association with some persons matters, because I don't think he would invite a certified false prophet to his church. And I don't think he would approve his members associating with persons of questionable characters. He said he's a builder, he is a revivalist, and that because of that they are not supposed to be bound, as it has to do with his relationship. Now, but what brought about the question is that Jay called him out, and Jay now going ahead to swallow his word and a kind of return to what I would term his vomit. You called somebody out yesterday, and today you ventured into the same thing, except that he was sorry for saying that. Then he will be excused. And more so, this person has not hidden his charlatanism. In fact, he's not a charlatan. We can't call him a charlatan because he is openly, displaying what he is all about. All right. So, and the last time I heard, I was not actually privy to watch that video, that there was this kind of debate between him and J. Israel, who has more power, who can make one sick, or who can kill who, and all that. So that is the reason why I brought out the video. But because somebody was asking me to show a proof, so I think there is no other proof than what I want to show you in this video. So I'd like everybody to get ready to watch this video as I bring it to play. I guess Pastor J. Israel, all the way from Zimbabwe, especially the I've spoken so much about J. Israel's reaction. I actually should have said one or two things about it, but I have said a lot in the videos I have uploaded previously. So I would just want you to listen to J. Israel. If you have not watched the video where I showed you Joy in Dr. Khehlelezi's church, now watch it, and so you would know I have spoken so much about this. I just want to make this one as a confirmation that what he told us or why he went there is not actually what is in this video. Now you have to prove for yourself. If you have watched that video, you will understand this one better. So if you have not watched that one, I suggest you go and watch that one first and come back to watch this. The reason why Jay went to preach in the Sangoma's shrine. Thank you so much and God bless you. Let me know what you think about the video after watching. I will see you in the next video. Till then, shortly. Till then, from me to you, shalom.
I'm just here to address a few issues. I have seen what our fellow brothers and sisters who claim to be standing for the truth are doing to the name of J. Israel, to the person of J. Israel. I have seen everything that is being peddled on the internet, peddled online. And yesterday somebody sent me a message on WhatsApp. Somebody sent me a message on WhatsApp and said to me, I saw a video, man of God, where they are busy talking about you, and they are saying that you were preaching in Durban, in Sangoma's church. Okay. That is very true. That is very true. And I want you to be very, very attentive as you are listening to this. And many people have been saying, oh, Jezreel, no. Jezreel has gone back to the charlatans. No. Which charlatans have I gone back to? Oh, no, Jezreel has gone back to... No. Hold on. Just hold your horses a little bit and let's have a discussion. The Bible says, go ye therefore and preach this gospel to all nations. Baptize them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay? I want to know, for all those who are making noise, especially, let me actually start by this 419 journalist by the name of Solomon. Anything that says J. Israel, he wants to stand up with his big head and come and put his big stinking nose into anything that says J. Israel. He comes with a lot of misrepresentation of facts. He comes with a lot of misrepresentation of things, simply because he has got a personal vendetta against the person of J. Israel. Everything that he does is because of the personal vendetta that he has against me. So now, listen to this and listen to me very, very carefully. One thing that religion has managed to do in our time, religion has managed to brainwash people and block the sight of people from seeing what is in front, because we always want to see what is here. That is what religion has done to most of us. Now listen to this. You all remember the first time I spoke to Dr. Khehlelezi. We spoke here online, okay? We spoke here online. We spoke in front of everybody. We were having a conversation about religion. This is a man who clearly opened his mouth and he said with his own mouth that he believes only 50% of Jesus and he believes 50% in his other traditional stuff. Are you hearing what I'm saying? When we had the conversation that we had, and we spoke at length, it so happened that we had another conversation again, which was offline. And it was in this conversation which was offline. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It was in this conversation that was offline that me and the gentleman began to engage. And as we were engaging, I discovered a certain level of his intellectual capacity, which properly intrigued me into realizing that beyond this whole thing of saying, okay, I have more power than you, you have more power than me, I have more power than you, let's prove where's the power, and then where's the power, okay, it's fine, it's okay, we are going to prove that, and all that is going to be proven. Now, this is me during the time we're having the back and forth conversation. It can be proven who has power and who doesn't have power, who has power and who doesn't have power, but we begin to engage on a different intellectual level altogether. Where I began to realize that for all these months that I've been doing this online ministry, preaching online and everything, this is the man that I've been looking for, and this is a man who is a missing link to the business that I was doing. So above and apart from the entire who has the power, who doesn't, who has the power, who doesn't, who has the power, who doesn't, we began to engage on a different platform altogether. And I can tell you right now that this is a man that we are already doing business together as we speak. We are already doing business together as we speak. And business has got nothing to do with religion, Christianity, or anything. It has got nothing to do with that. So what happened this past weekend? What happened this past weekend is that as we were busy engaging on business matters and everything, he sent me an invite to come through to the gala dinner. He was hosting a gala dinner with some business people who were going to be in attendance, business people, non-spiritual people there. So he invited me, said, oh, you know what, you can actually pass through and then give a few words of wisdom, you know, give a few words of wisdom, few words of encouragement to all the people who are going to be present in the event. Now look at this. Everyone on this platform is always saying, oh no, Jezreel, other than preaching, what do you do? Other than preaching, what do you do? Now listen to me and listen to me very carefully. I got this invite, I went. When I went, it was an all-black event. I'm probably going to start posting the pictures tomorrow because I wanted to do this live broadcast first before I can post anything regarding the pictures that I've been wanting to post this entire week. Because of our over-spiritual Christians who don't have a spiritual capacity to understand anything without fighting it or without putting an attack on it. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So I went there to speak to business people. And I arrived at the event, spoke to the people, spoke so well to everybody who was present, did everything that we did. And then after that, the church part, I'm going to put it in this way. The church part is going to surprise you. It is going to surprise you when you actually realize that this man, who is also a Sangoma, this is what he has done. He is somebody who is on a journey of trying to understand Christianity. Now, this is a conversation that has got nothing to do with debating on oils, this is not an oil debate, but this is an entire Christianity debate. These are conversations that most of our Christian brothers and sisters do not have the mental capacity to carry. Your mental capacity only ends when we have to argue about tithe, when we have to argue about oils and everything. But when it now has to do with arguments that are religion-based, most of you are not able to hold a small conversation in that regard. This is a man who's trying to properly understand. So tell me, what is this prophetic? How does it operate? What is church? How does it operate? And this is what he has done. When he saw that he is interested in church, but he does not understand church. He is interested in church, but he does not understand what it is all about. This is what he did. He put money into the church. Something that many of you who are busy attacking me online are not aware of. He put money in the church. And then he asked for pastors, ordained pastors ordained ministers who are already ministering in their different places. He asked those ministers to come and lead the church. And what he did, he only put the money. He bought the sound system, bought the tent, bought everything. This is where J. Israel was seen preaching over this past weekend. I did not go there with any other intentions or money-looking intentions or whatever charlatan intentions. I went there with the intention of spreading my truth and preaching the gospel. It had to do with nothing else but preaching the gospel. It's going to surprise you to know that as you are busy wherever you are, attacking me and saying, Jezreel, what was he doing in that church? Jezreel, what was he doing in that church? Okay, so if those people who are at that church where I went to are lost, and you here on this platform is sitting here right now with me, and you are saying the people that I went to preach to this past weekend are lost, who is going to preach them back into truth? Who is going to preach them back into truth? This is a gentleman I had a conversation with online and offline. And all of you know, many of you were saying, no, man of God, don't take your t-shirt. No, man of God, take your t-shirt. Some of you were saying, yes, our God is a God of fire. Our God is a mighty God. Yes, he's a mighty God. But on the bright side of everything, when you look at on the bright side of everything, leave the thing of saying, okay, me and him are going to be doing business. We're going to be doing business. He's doing business. Apart from whatever that he does, he's doing business. And I've got interest in the same business that he's doing. And now listen to this. I know many of you are going to misquote this, but this has got nothing to do with spirituality. This has got nothing to do with church and everything. This is merely a different entire conversation altogether. But listen to this. This is a man who said, okay, I see that many people are being fooled by so many pastors out there. I see that so many people are being fooled, including his own family. He also has family that goes to church. And then he sat down and he decided. Are you hearing to me? Are you hearing to me? Are you listening to what I'm saying? He sat down, he put the PA system. He bought the PA system, he bought the chairs, he bought the tents, he bought everything, and he looked around. He said, who is the pastor who is available? Pastors were available. He put the pastors there to come and preach. He's doing what he's doing, and the pastors are preaching. And if J. Israel is found preaching in that place, what is wrong with that? So where are we supposed to go and preach? I didn't know that in this thing of yours that you call the gospel, there are only certain places where you are supposed to preach. And there are specific souls that are needed by Christ. And there are certain souls that your Christ does not need. I didn't know that there are specific souls that are required by your Jesus. And whenever it has to do with some certain specific souls, you are not supposed to go and preach to them. I'm sorry to disappoint you today. And I'm sorry to say this. If you feel disappointed by the fact that you saw me preaching in that church, I want you to know that your entire Christianity is in check. Your entire Christianity is hypocrisy. Whatever that you have believed from the day that you joined this Christianity, I want you to know that it was a delusional thing. It was not a genuine, it was just an illusion. Because if it has to do with the genuine preaching of the gospel, then there is nowhere. Next time you're going to see me in the nightclub. If they invite me to come and preach in the nightclub, I'll go and preach in the nightclub. If they invite me to come and preach to people who are drunkards, who are drinking alcohol and meeting and doing whatever, I'm going to preach to them. I will not even reject that invite. Because we are not called. You who claims to be a holy, you who claims to be a holy person, you who claims to be a holier than thou, you who claims to be the most perfect of them all under the sun. Don't you see that you are delusional? Don't you see that you are misguided? Don't you see that you are misorganized in your head? There is a serious need for a brain transplant. Don't you see there is a problem that is there with your head? You cannot be preaching to the same souls every Sunday and you claim to be the holier than thou or the holiest of them all. Yet every Sunday you are preaching to the same people. The same people who gave their life to Christ 15 years ago are the same people you are still preaching to even today. And when J. Israel goes out there to preach to people that you claim are lost, you come here, you've got the audacity to come here online and begin to throw stones and throw shade and throw everything. Now listen to me and hear me very well. This time around, J. Israel is back on the ground. J. Israel is back on the ground. Jezreel is back on the ground. Over the past days, as you can see, I haven't been online because we are building offline. We are building on the ground. We are bringing crusades to each and every city in South Africa. Very soon, you are going to be hearing of crusades that are coming to Johannesburg, crusades that are coming to Cape Town, crusades, oh yes, I said Cape Town. Crusades are coming to Cape Town. Johannesburg crusades are coming. The Back to Christ crusades are coming. Free State, we are coming. Eastern Cape, we are coming. Everywhere in South Africa, we are coming with these crusades. Even beyond the country, in Namibia, Malawi, Zambia, everywhere, Zimbabwe, we are coming with the crusades. So I'm here to let you know. I'm here to let you know that there is nothing that all these people are going to say. There is nothing that all these people are going to say that is going to change my stand or change the way that I stand when it comes to the gospel. I went there to preach the gospel. It's like when you also go to the hospital. Should we stop you from going to the hospital to pray for them because people in the hospital are not born again? Huh? Should we stop you from going to preach in the hospital because people in the hospital are not born again? Definitely not. You will go there because your main assignment is to go and bring them to Christ. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You have to go and bring them to Christ. It is a matter of bringing people to Jesus. It is a matter of bringing souls to Christ. I went there for the souls. I did not go there for anything else. So stop this thing that you are doing online there, saying, no, Jezreel has sold us out. Jezreel has sold us out. Oh, no, Jezreel has sold us out. I've sold you out where? No one has been sold out. Nobody has been sold out. Not even a single person has been sold out. You see? Not even a single person has been sold. Oh, no, Jezreel has sold us out. Jezreel has sold us out. Jezreel, no. No. For me, they say Jezreel is lost. I'm lost where? I'm lost where? I'm lost where? Where am I lost? Where am I lost? Where am I lost? Somebody say, where were you, my brother? I've been busy. We've been busy on the ground. Not online, but on the ground. Okay? So I was just here to let everybody know that J. Israel is not lost. I cannot be lost. I will not be lost. Okay? I will not be lost. I will not be lost. I'm going to preach the gospel. I'm going to go out there in any church, wherever. I'm going to go there and I'm going to preach the gospel. Nothing is going to stop me. So the Lord be with you. The Lord bless you. In Jesus' mighty name. Hallelujah. Let us go out there into the world and preach the gospel. I see you are here and you are coming here with the mindset of supporting whatever that you are supporting in your mind. The way that I am so woke when it comes to these things, I believe that my level of being woke has surpassed the level of many people who are here online. There are people who are engaging in conversations of whether God exists or not. There are people engaging in deeper conversations of what is heaven and what is hell. Many of you are here still arguing, no, Jezreel must not preach there and Jezreel must only preach there. There are people who are engaging in conversation of questioning the entire religion called Christianity as a whole. There are people engaging in those kind of conversations. And you are here still coming out to say, no, Jezreel, he must not preach here. No, he must only go and preach at this place. No, he's not allowed to preach here. No, he must only preach here. No, no, no. I'm going to preach anywhere I'm going to preach. Even if it means I have to go and stand in the nightclub and preach, I'm going to do it. Even if it means I have to go and stand anywhere, even under the sea, wherever I'll go and I'll stand to preach, to proclaim the gospel. That is the assignment, and that is what I am going to do. And with that being said, may God bless you all. May God be with you. I love you all with the love of God. I love you all with the love of God. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord be with you. Very soon, I'm going to be announcing very exciting news. I want you to be right where you are. Do not move. I'm going to be announcing very, very exciting news very soon. I'm going to be bringing it to you right here on this platform in Jesus' mighty name. Hallelujah. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord be with you. This is your beloved brother, J. Israel Sr., Proof of Life. And just to let you know that we are still on the mission. The Back to Christ movement still continues. The Back to Christ movement still stands the way that it is. No one is compromised. No one is sold out. I am your brother with love, with so much love and so much peace. I love you all with the love of God, and may the Lord be with you. God bless you. Shalom.